So f of x, they have three, what you call, piecewise function definition. Three definitions are there. X square if x is less than or equal to 0. X if 0 less than x less than 1. 1 by x if x is greater than or equal to 1. Okay, I'm sure when you draw the graphs, at the end, there are 1 or 2 questions of this sort to draw the graphs. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So when x is negative, it is x square. So normally x square is a full U shape, but I will only take the left part. Between 0 to 1, it is x. It is like y equal to x. Y equal to x is a straight line, 45 degrees line passing through origin. Actually, it is this full line, but we should only accept between 0 to 1. Similarly, this is actually a full parabola like this, but we accepted only this, and this dotted ones is not there. Next, actually 1 by x graph, all of you know it will be like this. 1 by x. After 1 only I should take that, so that is only this piece, which is trying to touch x-axis. So this I can neglect. This is neglected, this is neglected, this is neglected. Okay, so for all negative values x square, between 0 to 1, part of the line y equal to x. After 1, part of the curve y equal to 1 by x, which is strictly decreasing and trying to touch x-axis at the end. Okay, now what they want? They want the range. So if you look at all the y coordinates of all these things, nothing is below x-axis. No point on this curve is below x-axis. Right? So y coordinate cannot be negative. Y coordinate can be 0, and all positive y coordinates are covered here. Everything up to infinity. This also will cover between 0 to 1. This also will cover 0 to 1. But anyway, if you look at all the y coordinates everywhere, 0 to 1 is 0 to infinity is covered. So that's it. Range is 0 to infinity. Closed interval because 0 is here. Okay, main point is when you draw the graph, all the y coordinates all put together will be the range. Or we are giving some inputs here. What are the output? Actually, this itself will give all positive values. X may be negative, but x square is always positive. Is it okay, 90?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So 90 they got 4 options, or like D is the option, no sir, like all real numbers plus.
D is also not correct because 0 also should be. Oh, there's no 0. Wait. In the question only 0 is not mentioned, so I should draw one open point here. Okay. So range is open interval 0 to infinity, which is actually positive real numbers, so R plus. Yep. Because this equality is not there. I wrote it, but in the question it was not. So it is not even at 0. It is not even defined what it is. So at 0 doesn't have any point.
Yes. So here 0 comes under as a positive number, sir.
No, 0 is not positive. That's because 0 is not there only we wrote R plus. 0 would have been there. We have to write R plus union 0.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I should be taking extra classes for quite for few days. For the 3-4 days I missed, and then earlier also 1 or 2 weeks I missed. But anyway, right now still I am not feeling well, so maybe next week or by this weekend we'll. Okay, anybody else has any other doubt regarding this 90? Okay, at 0 function is not even defined, right? Okay, 91 also, similar question. It is minus x if x is less than 0. X if 0 less than equal to x less than equal to 1. 1 by x if x is greater than. So I have to draw y equal to minus x. Y equal to x line will be like this 45 degrees and this is 135 degrees. And that too only for negative side. So I should take this and neglect this part. Between 0 to 1 it is x. So same like previous one, just x square is replaced with minus x. That's all. And at 0 equality is there then. Okay. The same graph like previous one. 45 degrees and then. So same as the previous one. This point is included. Okay. So between 0 to 1, it is y equal to x line. After 1, 1 by x graph. Only bit for negative values, earlier x square, now minus x. Doesn't matter. It will cover all the positive values, including 0 also. Here also all positive values, that is some positive values are covered. Anyway, this itself is covering everything. So range is closer to 0 to infinity. All right. 92. Anybody want to tell what is the range? Okay, let me tell this question another way. Take 2 points A and B on the number line as 1 comma 0 and this is 5 comma 0, or simply 1 and 5. This is 1 and this is 5 on the number line. X you can take anywhere. You can take x here, you can take here, you can take x here. Mod x minus 1 refers to distance between x and 1. Mod x minus 5 refers to distance between x and 5. Okay. Let us say I'll take x here, anywhere on the number line, but this side, here or here or or let us take this side is better first. If I take x here or x here or x here, what is distance to 1 minus distance to 5 from x? What is this answer will be? Anybody?
4.
4. You can take x anywhere from here to here distance, from here to here. If you remove this distance, obviously it will be 4 units. Distance is 1 and 5. Doesn't matter whether x is 6 or 7 or 8 or 100 or 1000 or 1. What if I take x on this side? What is from here to here distance minus from here to here distance?
Minus 4.
Minus 4. Okay. So when you take any x here plus 4, when you take any x here minus 4. Here when you take x, when x is close to 5, your answer will be close to 4. When x is close to 1, your answer will be minus 4. And when it is at 3, it will be 0. So here when you move x, it will be changing from minus 4 to plus 4. So the range is actually closed interval minus 4 to 4 is the range. But how to write or better understanding, I just want to tell 2-3 things. Okay, method 1, I want to draw the graph of this. It will have 3 definitions. When x is less than or equal to 1, when you really remove mod, you will get minus 4. 1 less than x less than 5. When you take anything between 1 and 5, this is positive but this is negative. So I'll get x minus 1 plus x minus 5, which is 2x minus 6 will come. And when 19 is more than 5, it will be 4. Okay, when I actually draw the graph, graph will be like this, where this is 1, this is 5, this is 4, this is minus 4. At 1 it is minus 4, at 5 it is 4, and between it is a straight line, 2x minus 6, a line with slope 2. You can see when you put 1, minus 4 will come, when you put 5, plus 4 will come. After 5 it is always 4 horizontal line. Before 1, always minus 4, another horizontal line. If you look at all the y coordinates here, minus 4. Here from minus 4 to 4, every y coordinate is covered, and here all are 4. So the complete set of y coordinates covered here in this graph, minus 4 to 4. So range is equal to minus 4 to 4.
Sir,
Yes, please.
how did you get 2x minus 6?
Oh, okay. When you take any number between 1 and 5, x minus 1 is positive. So when you remove the mod, it will become x minus 1. But x minus 5 is negative. When I remove the mod, I'll get a minus of x minus 5. That is actually 2x minus 6. Even this also I got like that one. Minus 4 and plus 4 also.
Sir, once explain again, sir. I did not understand. Full stop.
In earlier when we studied about inequalities, we discussed about this. Mod x minus 1, I can write x minus 1 or minus of x minus 1, depending on whether x minus 1 is positive or negative. Similarly, mod x minus 5, I can write x minus 5 or minus of x minus 5. Depends on whether x minus 5 is positive or negative. So in this case, see whether this is positive or negative. If it is positive, write this. If it is negative, write this. Okay. Similarly, this one, if it is positive, you'll write this, negative, you'll write this. In each case, x less than 1, you write. Between 1 and 5, you write. More than 5, you write. You'll get automatically all these things. Is it okay?
Yes, sir. Sir, why did you take minus 4 for 2x minus?
It came minus 4. Not that I took, it came. When x is less than 1, this is negative, so it became minus of x minus 1. This became minus of x minus 5. Let us simplify. Minus x plus 1 plus x minus 5. Plus x minus x cancel. 1 minus 5 is minus 4. That's why I got minus 4.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Sir,
Yes, please.
2x minus 6.
Yeah, between 1 and 5, x minus 1 is positive. So mod x minus 1 becomes x minus 1. Okay, I think I should write something else for a minute. Okay, so our x less than equal to 1, mod x minus 1 is minus of x minus 1 minus of x minus 5, which is equal to minus 1. Between 1 and 5, this is positive, so it is x minus 1. And the other one is minus of x minus 5. That's how we did 2x minus 6. And x is more than 5, this is positive, so directly x minus 1 minus x minus 5, which is it okay? Better now? Yes, Saket?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so whoever had doubt about these three things, you just write this much extra. Understand, in each case, this one should we write x minus 1 or minus x minus 1? This one should we write x minus 5 minus, then automatically everything will come. Okay, method 2. I think I can write mod A minus mod B with another mod is less than or equal to mod A minus B less than or equal to mod A plus mod B. It is true even for A plus B. Mod A plus B will be maximum mod A plus mod B and minimum mod A minus mod B with another mod. I think all of you know this, right?
Yes.
Okay. Even in vectors or even in physics, also it is there. On a particle, if two forces F1 and F2 magnitudes are acting, the resultant force magnitude, what is the maximum it can be?
2f.
F1 and F2. If they are acting in the same direction, it will be F1 plus F2. And if they are acting in opposite direction, it will be F1 minus F2. If they are acting at any other angle, it will be in between. So this is a final resultant force, its magnitude. Or even if you take simple numbers also, the same thing will come in vectors. Mod A bar plus B bar is less than equal to mod A bar plus mod B bar. Otherwise, basically, when both are positive, this and this are same. And when one is both are negative, also this and this are same. And one is positive, one is negative. If A is positive, B is negative, this will be equal to this. Either it will be equal to this or equal to this, depending on whether A and B have same sign or opposite sign. Okay, this you can understand. From this you can understand this also, because wherever B is there, I can write minus B. I'll get this. Because mod of minus B is mod B only. So no change. So take this formula. Wherever B is there, write minus B, you will get this one. Okay. So now I'm going to use this for something else. I want to take only this part. Even though this is correct, I want to take only this part. But I want to take A as x minus 1, B as x minus 5. So I'm going to substitute A equal to x minus 1. Then mod of mod x minus 1 minus mod x minus 5 is less than equal to mod of x minus 1 minus x minus 5. That is mod of mod x minus 1 minus mod x minus 5 less than or equal to, when I simplify this, it is 4. X will cancel, will be mod of something is less than or equal to 4 means the inner part will be between what and what?
Minus 4 to 4.
Minus 4 to plus 4.
That's it. Minus 4 less than or equal to mod x minus 1 minus mod x minus 5 less than or equal to 4. So range equal to closed interval minus 4 to 4. I used only this part, from there I wrote this. Anybody any doubt in second method? Any part of it?
No, sir.
No. Okay, almost similar. I want to discuss another one. Let A equal to 0.1 comma 0 on x-axis, B equal to 5 comma 0, P equal to x comma 0. PA distance, when you find, it is mod x minus 1. PB distance, it is mod x minus 5. Mod PA minus PB will be less than or equal to. All of you know, if I take a triangle or something, if I take A, B, and P, we know sum of two sides will be greater than third side. And we also know difference of two sides should be less than the third side, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's what I'm writing. If I take A here, B here, I take P anywhere in the space, PA minus PB, it should be less than the distance between, that is the difference of the distances P and PB. I kept a mod because I don't know which one is greater. That should be less than AB. One may say it is only less than AB. Why are you writing equal to? If P is collinear with AB, then PA minus PB can be equal to AB, but can never be more than AB. Right? If P is somewhere here, PA minus PB will be AB itself when it is collinear. Okay. So if mod of something is less than AB, I can say the inner part is between minus AB to plus AB. So minus AB less than or equal to PA minus PB less than or equal to AB. AB means distance between A and B is 4 units. So minus 4. PA is mod x minus 1 and PB is mod x minus 5. That's it. Done. Okay, this is mainly difference of two sides of a triangle is less than third side. It can be equal to third side if they're collinear.
Sir, how did you choose the sides of the triangle, sir?
Here, forget about all these coordinates. In general, in the xy plane, you take A anywhere, B anywhere, P anywhere you want. PA minus PAB will definitely form a triangle. And difference of two sides should be less than third side.
Yes, sir.
That's what is this.
Sir, no, sir. How did you take the sides of the triangle, sir? A 1, 0, B 5, 0.
Oh, why I took? Because I want to get this answer. I want mod x minus 1 minus mod x minus 5. This is like distance between x comma 0 and 1 comma 0. These are my a and b. I get the points a, b, p mentioned here.
So that only I'm asking, sir. Means how? A is how 1 comma 0, sir.
I took let. Why I took? Because I wanted this question. If they would
Oh,
ask
okay,
mod
sir.
x minus 2 and mod x minus 10, I would have taken 2 comma 0, 10 comma 0.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Got it? Okay. Anybody else have any doubt regarding this question? You can try next question, almost similar, 93. I want to ask you one small question. Okay. Let us see if you can answer. It is both maths and physics together, kind of. A particle is moving on a circle, okay, with a uniform angular velocity. Okay. The angular velocity is, let us say, 30 radians per second. Okay, so it is here, 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 going like this. Okay, so this is a circle. With respect to center, when you observe, it is doing a is traveling with a uniform angular velocity, 30 radians per second. If this, let us say somebody is here at A on the circumference. If he is the observer and is observing all this motion, with respect to A also, will that particle will be traveling with uniform angular velocity? Yes or no? If it is yes, what is that angular velocity? If it is no, not required to tell.
No, still again, sir.
This particle here is traveling on this circle, okay, with an angular uniform angular velocity of 30 radians per second with respect to center. Okay. Now there is an observer here. He is also observing this particle motion. With respect to A, will this particle, will its motion will be of uniform angular velocity motion or not? If it is no, fine. If it is yes, what is the angular velocity of this particle with respect to A?
A is stationary, sir.
A is a fixed point on the circle. A is not moving. Okay. So how many of you say that with respect to A, that particle will be traveling with uniform angular velocity motion? Nobody. Okay. Then nobody has to give answer. Okay. So everybody says with respect to this particle, this is traveling with a non-uniform angular velocity.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Uniform, sir.
It is uniform only. Who is saying that?
Sir, I think, sir, I don't know the value of the velocity.
Okay. You don't know value of angular velocity, but you think it is uniform. Okay. Okay. Let us do one thing. The particle is here. After 1 second, it is here. After another 1 second here. After another 1 second here. 1 second here. So on. All these angles are equal, right? Because it rotated 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Correct now? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, when you join all of them to this point, all these 4 angles are also equal. Why? This angle is off of this
Sir,
angle.
angles in same
This angle
side.
is off of this. This angle is off of this angle. This angle is off of this. They are not angles in same segment. That is different. Angles
Yes,
in
sir,
same
yes.
segment means you should have one chord. Okay. Basically, any chord, how much angle it subtends at the center, off of that it will subtend on the circumference. Na?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
These
sir.
all, if these all would have been theta, these all would have been theta by 2. Right? Okay. So now tell me, with respect to A, this one is traveling with what angular velocity?
15 radians
15
per second.
15 radians per second.
15.
And it is uniform angular velocity, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So I said both mass and physics are involved because simple mass, you know, this angle is off of this angle. Right? Okay. Okay, fine. This graph we discussed earlier also when we discussed about what is that absolute value function mod, but still mod x minus 2 plus mod x minus 5, that is the question. Mod x minus 2 plus mod x minus 5. So I have to remove the mod. For that I have to know x minus 2 is positive or negative. I have to know x minus 5 is positive or negative. So I took 3 cases: x less than 2, x between 2 and 5, and x more than 5. When x is more than 5, this is positive, straight away just remove the mod. We'll get x minus 2 plus x minus 5, which is 2x minus 7. Actually, this is that line, a line with slope 2. And because it's starting at 5, when I substitute 5, at 5 its value is 3. So at 5 it is 3, and then going with a slope 2. Not the full line, because there is a line below it also. I have to neglect that. After 5 only I should take. When I take between 2 and 5, x minus 2 is positive, but x minus 5 is negative. So mod x minus 2 will become x minus 2, whereas mod x minus 5 will become minus of x minus 5, which is 3. So between 2 and 5, everywhere it is 3. Before 2, if I take x minus 2 is also negative, x minus 5 is also negative. So mod x minus 2 will become minus of x minus 2, mod x minus 5 will become minus of x minus 5, which is minus 2x plus 7, which is this one. Again, at 2, its value is 3, and it is a line with slope minus 2. The extension of the line is there here, but we should only take before 2, not after 2. Okay. So finally, this is somewhat like a tub shape or something. Of course, goes forever. If you look at all the y coordinates here, the minimum y coordinate is 3, and every other y coordinate is more than 3. So range is closed interval 3 to 7. This is method 1. Method 2, let A is equal to 2, 0, B equal to 5, 0, C equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 1 and P is equal to x comma 0. Mod x minus 2 plus mod x minus 5 is PA distance plus PB distance. We know sum of two sides of a triangle is greater than third side, and if they're collinear, equal to. So it will be greater than or equal to AB, and AB is 3 units. That's it. This plus this is always greater than or equal to 3, means range is 3 to infinity. Almost same. You can also use this inequality. What is that? Mod A plus B. Mod A plus B is less than or equal to mod A plus mod B. Similarly, mod A minus B is also less than or equal to mod A plus mod B. That A I will take it as x minus 2. B I will take it as x minus 5. Less than or equal to mod x minus 2 plus mod x minus 5. This is 3. So 3 less than or equal to mod x minus 2 plus mod x minus 5. If I reverse the whole thing, it is mod x minus 2 plus mod x minus 5 is greater than or equal to 3. So range is 3 to infinity. Even if you take some numbers and see, when you put 2, this will be 0, this will be 3, you'll get 3. When you put 5, this will be 0, this will be 3, it will be 3. Anything between 2 to 5 substitute, it will be 3 only. And anything outside 5 is substitute, it will be more than 3. So minimum 3, maximum is course anything more than 3. Here I use mainly sum of two sides of a triangle is greater than third side. It can be equal to third side if that point is collinear with the other two. Okay, if anybody any objection to any one of these methods, any doubt, I am ready to explain.
Sir,
Yes, please.
previous problem you took, it is lesser than, and here you
Yeah.
took greater.
Yeah, that is difference. Previous problem, difference of two sides of a triangle is less than third side. Here it is sum of two sides of a triangle is greater than third.
This also we can use difference, sir.
No, you can use difference, then another question will come. The question will not come. Because here plus is there. In the previous question, here minus is. That's the difference. Nigda, are you able to follow these methods?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yochana, are you able to follow?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. State government sent a circular saying that most likely they'll keep exams like as usual in March only. March last week or something. For you.
Sir, from 16 colleges should open exams, sir.
The government is allowing us to open. Whether we open or not, I don't know. Okay. At least for your your seniors, some people are calling. That is from the college. They're calling all the parents and asking, we are planning to start classes. Would you like to come? They said at least for 1 more month we don't want to come. Most parents are saying that. It all depends on your parents. Okay. So we just take an opinion poll and depending on the majority. Many people are worried about the second corona wave kind of thing, where people are getting affected more quickly.
Yes, sir.
Sir, teachers are willing to come, sir.
Teachers are willing to go, they are not asked us. Okay.
Yes, sir.
It's quite boring sitting at home teaching like this. But I don't know whether boring is better or dying is better.
Boring is definitely better, sir, than dying.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
At least we are safe. Even though we are at home, at least we are safe. Okay, anything else? Okay, don't have to write, but earlier we discussed about this question. How is that mod x minus 2 plus mod x minus 5? If you take number line 2 and 5 and x anywhere, mod x minus 2 means distance between x and 2, this distance. Mod x minus 5 means distance between x and 5, this distance. When you add these two distances, obviously what will come?
3.
3.
3.
Distance between 2 and 5, 3. So that is a minimum value. And x where it doesn't matter if x is here or x is here, x is here, same thing. You are finding this distance plus this distance. It is always 3. That's why between 2 and 5, any number you take, the graph also you see, we got the bucket's flat part, which is 3. But when x is here, later on here, later on here, later on here, what is happening? This distance is increasing, this distance is increasing. And already from here to here distance is more than 3. Okay, so as x goes away this side, this length plus this length keep on increasing. When it is here, it is 3. When it goes right side, it becomes more than 3. Same thing, when x is here, from here to here distance is 3. From here to here distance is minimum 0, and as you go backward, it is increasing. So wherever you take minimum is 3, and after that increasing all the way up to infinity. So range is closed interval 3 to infinity. Okay, without writing much, you can just get a feel of this and tell. Okay, so this is 93. Okay, 94. Okay, 94 is a straightly simple question. F of x is equal to a power minus 2x, where a is a positive number. I'm sure all of you might have seen some kind of graph like this, that e power x or any a power x graph will be like this, y equal to a power x, where a is greater than 1. Okay. And y equal to a power minus x, where a is greater than 1. You can even say, okay, that's fine, not a problem. Okay. It will be like this. Even if it is between 0 to 1, also not a problem. This also can be written. This graph is for y equal to a power x, where a is greater than 1. Or you can write b power x, where b is between 0 to 1, but b power minus x. Not a big deal. After all, b power minus x means 1 by b whole power x, so nothing special there. Okay, so this also y equal to a power minus x, a greater than 1, or y equal to b power x, where b is between 0 to 1. Whatever it is, So it will cover all the positive values. This also will cover all the positive. So when you take a power x or a power minus x, even a power 2x, you can write a square whole power x. What is there? After all, this you can write a power minus 2 whole power x. Okay, some positive number power x will cover all the positive values. That's all. So range is open interval 0 to infinity. It cannot be 0, but it can be every other positive number.
Sir,
Yes, please.
what is D, sir?
What is the D?
D.
What is A also you can ask, na? A is some number more than 1, D is some number between 0 to 1, I'm saying.
Sir,
Yes, please.
sir, they give a greater than 0, sir. So we'll take the same one, sir. Like a greater than 0 means a greater than 1.
Yeah, A greater than 0 has two cases, whether it is between 0 to 1 or more than 1. Right?
Yes.
If it is between 0 to 1, a graph would have been this. If it is more than 1, graph would have been this. Doesn't matter. Both will cover all.
So in both ways the range is same, no? So that's why.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's why I done both graphs.
Yes.
Basically, even power minus x. That's why I wrote like this. I wrote a power minus 2 power x. Okay. Now a power minus 2. If it is more than 1, the graph would have been this. If it is between 0 to 1, the graph would have been this.
Yes.
All right, Saket, clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So whether you take 7 power x, 1 by 7 whole power x, okay, 9 power x or 1 by 1000 whole power x, all will be either one of these two graphs, which will cover all positive values. Okay, 95 is, I think, should be very simple. F of x is equal to 9 power x, I can write 3 power x whole square minus 2 times 3 power x plus 7 is there, I can write plus 1 plus 6, which is 3 power x minus 1 whole square plus 6. Something whole square, minimum is 0, maximum infinity, plus 6 or minimum 6. So range is closed 6 to infinity. We'll skip 96 for the time being, and then we'll go to 97. After 97 is over, this range concept is over. We'll discuss the what is function definition and all that. The beginning theory is supposed to be taught. So you can try think of 97.
Sir,
Yes, please.
sir, in question number 95, in the exam we may read it as 2.3 to the power x, then what we will do?
What we will do?
Sir, if we misunderstand the question, then the answer will be wrong. Sir.
Yeah. So anyway, so they can write 2 into in the bracket 3 power x.
So if they didn't give this relevance, then how will you?
That is their mistake.
Sir, here also we don't know that it is 2 into 3 power x. It may be 2.3 to the power.
Yeah, yeah. So there is an ambiguity, so it should be. That's why I'm correcting it for the next printing right now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I can tell you one thing for sure. Generally, in essence, at least in the maths books, we're quite careful to give in similar line to JEE mains and advanced. But frankly, we don't like the books which are available outside in the market. The reason is they just cut paste some questions here and there. If you purchase 10 books in the market, you take any 2 books, you will find 40 to 50% of the questions are same. You take any 2 books, okay? You can take any college material and any market book also, you'll find somewhat like that. One of the reasons is we cannot change the subject, so some questions will be obviously found. And and they mentioned copyright in the beginning. It is stupid, okay? They themselves are not created the questions. What do you mean of copyright? All right. We don't know. They are just questions are just they are there. Okay. They're not like. But anyway, the point is, JEE advanced exam. Okay, they don't give anything ambiguous. The English language, the ambiguity, nothing will be missing. Everything will be perfect. Okay. I don't think any book in the market can come to the language side on par with the JEE advanced. Okay. And frankly, when you take JEE advanced more than one answer questions and all that, they frame very nicely those professors and very good quality questions. And I don't think outside in the market books are available. They're printing, they're making questions of that quality. Definitely no. Okay. I'll tell you, sometimes when for giving an exam, I write questions. Many of the teachers write the questions. Sometimes if there's no time, we try to take some book and pick up some questions and give. Okay. But frankly, we never satisfied to give a question from the books, especially to mains is okay to some extent. Advanced more than one answer, matchings and all. They usually in the books, they don't give that very good quality, but JEE advanced are very good. Okay. Similarly, JEE mains also, they maintain very good language quality and all that, especially after NTA came, it is more nice. Okay. So usually there is no ambiguity. If at all ambiguity is there, they'll give a add score of 2 options are same. They'll give any one of them you keep correct, they'll give marks. Okay. Sometimes in JEE mains it can happen the 2 answers are same or there's no answer add score given. JEE advanced also mistakes will happen. Every year 1 or 2 mistakes may be, but the overall standard quality is very, very good. No doubt about it. Okay, 97, it is a little different from the previous questions because in the previous question only one variable x, but here we have 3 variables x, y, z. Okay. Of course, we are not going to actually study about multivariable calculus, which we will be studying in your BTech. The function is 2 variables and 3 variables, but some questions can be asked with some simple algebraic related base. Okay, so coming to 97. Basically, the question is you can take x any real number, y any real number, z any real number. You have to find the range of x square plus 4y square plus 9z square minus 6yz minus 3zx minus 2xy. Okay. Unless I'll put different x, y, z values and find different values, but how many values can we take? I'm going to take first of all, let x is equal to a, 2y equal to b, 3z equal to c. So wherever x square is there, I can write a square. 4y square is b square. 9z square is c. 6yz, when you multiply these two, it is bc. 3zx, that is these two together is ac. 2xy, that is these two together is ab. And this we came across quite a few times earlier. I'll multiply 2 divided with 2 now. 2a square plus 2b square plus 2c square minus 2ab minus 2bc minus 2ca by 2. If I take 1a square, 1b square, 1 minus 2ab, it will be a minus b whole square. 1b square, 1c square, 1 minus 2bc will be b minus c whole square. 1c square, 1a square together is c minus a whole square by 2. So something whole square plus something whole square plus something whole square. What will be the minimum value?
0.
0.
0.
And maximum, if you take very, very big values or something, a minus b can be very large, it can be infinity also. Okay. I can easily say this is greater than or equal to 0. So range is equal to closer 0 to infinity. So to get a specific idea that case can be written as sum of 3 perfect square like this, some idea has to come. Okay. So it's a very specific question. So in IP last exercise, domain questions are there. There are also some questions find range. There are also some questions find domain and range both. Okay, you can try those questions. Functions chapter IP last exercise, finding range or finding domain and range both. Those questions you can try. Tomorrow I'm going to start what is the definition of function and all the basic definitions and theory that has to be taught for this chapter. Okay, so if you completed and understood, we can take a break. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.